Hey everybody, I wanted to just go live here quick tonight because it's a little bit easier actually than uploading since uploads have been taking so long. So welcome to those who are new. Thank you to those of you who are returning. Go ahead and like, comment, and share down below, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps reach further and everything like that, especially being that it's new. I'm just going to do a quick general reading for Taurus tonight. I am a Taurus sun, Virgo rising, and Pisces moon, Cancer Mars, and Cancer Venus. So I figured, I know I've been a little bit inconsistent here lately. Having COVID really slowed things down for a couple of days, but we are getting back to normal slowly but surely. So, spirit guides, angels, please go ahead and give us the messages that Taurus needs to see tonight. I know this is a little bit different than when I pre-record. Sorry, my Peloton is in the background. So if you have a Peloton, go ahead and add me on there too. It's Valgal0509. We can do a ride together. But all right, so I pre-shuffled and meditated on the cards before I popped on here real quick. This is my first live, so yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and are like recharged, rested, and rejuvenated going into this week. I don't know if anybody else feels like it, but it feels like January has been like a year long. It's been a long month. It's going to be a good year. I don't know, something just feels like there's going to be movement this year for all of you, all of us, and I'm excited about it. So the cards are jumping. Ooh, interesting. So yeah, go ahead and tell me whether you like this way of reading better or the pre-recorded format where you can see the cards. But this may resonate if you're a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And honestly, if it resonates with you, it's for you. You can flip the energies, take it as it resonates. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So take the energy how it resonates. Sorry, you hear my dog chewing on his bone under my feet. But Taurus, what I am seeing and kind of feeling here is it's not great. I feel like you've been involved with somebody that's been less than honest. It really feels like so I say I read intuitively, but the cards that popped out here when I pulled the first six were the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So what it feels like for me is like there's this energy of there was some kind of connection that was super strong where someone didn't want to admit it was what it was. They could see themselves with you long term, and they probably never ever told you that. And they really enjoyed working with you, but they kept a lot of secrets and were like low-key, like shady and sneaky. And you probably felt this, like all the things happening behind your back. And they were like playing for keeps. I get this almost like they wanted to win. Like they didn't care. I don't even know what they're winning at. Like they played themselves because they lost you in the end is what it feels like. But it feels like you're in separation with this person. It feels like you're not speaking to each other at this time. And it feels like somebody that you had known for a while where you guys had like this established bond, yet may never have been committed, or you might have been committed. You may have been like married to this person with the King of Pentacles out here, but now they're like in the Four of Swords energy where they've like pulled back, they're sitting back, they're kind of reevaluating things, and they're realizing like, damn, I really fucked up. And they never told you about all this shady shit that they were doing in this moon energy, but you felt it, you knew it, or it was coming to you in some kind of way. So Yeah, it just feels like, and now they're wishing they were back, like working together with you, and they don't know how to fix it. And I feel like you're not mad. You're good. You've either, maybe some of you have moved on, like to something new, to something better, or you're just busy, like doing your own thing, not worried about this. You got tired of all the secrets and all the like deception. You're like, you know what? Like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. I'm just done. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. I'm just done. And so you're in this Four of Swords energy too, like pulled back, um, resting. I feel like this drained you. I feel like you put so much into this and got nothing back in return. Like, I feel like you were trying to just kind of figure out where it was going to go. Like, and it's funny because like at the bottom of the deck for me, it's going to show upright for you guys, but at the bottom of the deck here is the Emperor in reverse. Like, so this person was not operating. Like, I feel like they are capable of being an emperor, like being your divine counterpart, operating in a way that is like honorable and upstanding and all these things, but I feel like they were not any of those things, and they tried to hide it from you, which makes it even worse. Like don't try to lie about it. So I'm gonna pull a couple more clarifiers for you guys and see just kind of what else comes out here. Wow, stuff is flying. But yeah, so this person held back from you, and in doing that, like it broke they ended up breaking their own heart. They basically like played themselves, like they held back. And so like judgment got called on them, the Three of Swords and the judgment popped out there. And now they've come into this King of Pentacle energy. They're ready, they're getting there, but they're still guarded. And I feel like this person may have interacted with someone in their past that, like, it almost feels like maybe you remind them of someone from their past, in both the good and bad ways. Like, you are definitely not that person, but you might mirror some of the bad experiences that they had with somebody in their past, and then they're projecting those onto you, so they've stayed guarded. Yeah, so I feel like they might come back towards you, and try. They owe you an apology of some sorts. Like, that's without a question. I don't know that you'll get like a true I'm sorry for lying. I'm sorry for cheating. I'm sorry I wasn't transparent with you and I may have misled you. Like, I don't feel like those words are words that you will hear out of their mouth. It's funny that they came out heal. So you're going to have to heal yourself in that way. So what I feel like is they have the King of Cups and the Hierophant came out there. So you're going to have to heal yourself in that way and trust your intuition with the Hierophant. Like, I feel like you feel things, so don't ignore what you're feeling. That's something that's coming out super strong here. Like, trust your intuition. Like, you know what you know, and you don't have to justify how you know it. Like, trust your intuition. And then the King of Cups here is telling me, like, this person has deep emotions for you. It feels like they may have some really deep-seated issues in processing their emotions, in dealing with things that may have happened in their childhood. I feel like they may not have had strong male role models, and that they view relationships, both friendships and like romantic relationships, as super transactional. They don't necessarily believe in true love, and I think because they don't believe in love, or they don't believe in like romantic love for relationships. Wow. The Ace of Wands or Ace of Cups flew out, like literally flew on the floor. As I said that, because they don't believe in love like that, they don't know how to know when it's real. And they felt this with you, and it scared them because they hadn't felt anything like this ever before. So yeah, on the moon, like the Empress and the Six of Wands popped out. I do feel like some of you may be dealing with some third party situation. You might be dealing with somebody's child's mom. and maybe that's what they were this honest with you about, is the fact that they had a child or kids on the way, or they were out here doing whatever they wanted to do and they didn't tell you about it. So that's a factor. But it's also the Six of Wands, like Taurus, the Empress, that's you. Like that's Taurus and Libra. That's all the queens embodied into one. And I think that's how they see you, even if they never treated you like that. And I feel like they might have treated you so poorly because, like, your ability to maintain everything, no matter what you had going on, like, floored them. Like, I just, it's funny, like, what I just saw. Like, I just saw, like, this boss, like, incredibly beautiful woman getting out of her car in her heels, like, completely maintained and, like, composed, even though like inside her head she has 700 things going on and kids to get to school and daycare to do, and like they just like they look at you as like this person that like, oh, she can run a business, she can run a home, she could like be wifey material, but they never said that to you. Wow. Wow. So yeah, at the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles popped out. Oh, I skipped things. Yeah, the Five of, I feel like I'm talking really fast. So Taurus, if you feel like confused or like there's a ton of shit flying at you like faster than you can process it, like that's how I'm feeling right now. Like it's like stuff's downloads coming. But the Five of Swords here, the Ace of Cups flew out on the floor as I was talking earlier, and then the Page of Wands. Like this person wants so badly to tell you something, anything. Like I feel like they messed this up so bad that they don't even know how to approach you at this point. And they're afraid you're gonna shut them down. Like, and they might have tried to reach out to you and you might have been like, what the hell? Like you've been quiet for months. Like, why are you trying to talk to me now? Like, I'm good, I've healed. You said this, and this, like I moved on. Or you said this, and this, I'm trying to do my own thing because peace is better than whatever chaos you brought here. So that's kind of energy I'm getting, is like they're looking back now, and before they were like smirking like they walked away, they won. Now they're like, that's not actually what I wanted, and I just self-sabotaged the best thing that's ever happened to me. So that's kind of how I'm feeling here. On the Four of Swords, we have here, I might have said Four of Wands earlier, and that is not what is here. It is the Four of Swords. They're resting. You're resting. You're trying to heal. You're trying to find space, like really figure things out. And then the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles popped out here. So that I really feel like is them in their head about like, wow, I could have had all of this with Taurus had I not self-sabotaged, had I not thrown this away. And like I can just see this person, like I almost feel like this person had anger issues. I don't know if some of you got yelled at or if you guys got into like heated arguments, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. And then I also am just kind of getting like this person would just disengage, like go and disappear and fall off the face of the planet, and you wouldn't hear from them for periods of time. So if that happened, like they see themselves building long term with you, but they fucked up so bad. Now they're like, I don't even know how to get back to that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. And I do feel like this person has some stuff going on behind the scenes that they didn't tell you about. So spirit guides, tell us what does Taurus's person have going on behind the scenes? Wow. So the so many major arcana, guys, like Death, the Emperor, and the Magician. This person is literally transforming, like while you're not hearing from them, because I really don't feel like you guys are speaking right now. So if you are speaking to your person, this probably is not for you. But they're trying to transform into this Emperor that they know they can be. Like the Emperor was in reverse at the bottom of the other deck, like, and they're trying to manifest you back. Like I don't feel manipulation there either. I feel like it's actually pretty genuine. Strength card tried to pop out. You might be dealing with a Leo, and I'll go through at the end and say what other arcana you may, or what other signs you may be dealing with. Yeah. So wow. Okay. So the Four of Swords popped out in reverse. I feel like they're going to come out of this. You need to give them time and space to do that. And so just take the time, don't rush it. How is Taurus's person feeling towards them right now? So let's figure out how they're feeling towards you. How is Taurus's person feeling towards them right now? Five of Cups. They feel like they messed up. They are looking at everything that they've done wrong. I feel like you're dealing with someone who has an ego or is pretty prideful. And like, I feel like they are finally seeing the error in their ways. Like, I don't feel like this person, I feel like this is somebody who got kind of what they wanted most of the time. And so for you to really walk away or to stand your ground or whatever it was in this situation, like shook them awake a little bit. So anything else for how Taurus's person is feeling towards them at this time, Spirit? They're stubborn. They're stuck in that Five of Cups. They want to come towards you. The Chariot just popped out. What can Taurus expect in the next week? What can Taurus expect from this person in the next week? Five of Pentacles. They're just like wallowing in that sadness right now. Like they're sad. They feel shut out in the cold. It almost seems like they expect you to come back and chase them. And so I think some of you may have done that in the past. Like you used to go back and you used to like, I'm so sorry. Even it wasn't your fault. Like, but I feel like you're done doing that. And you've realized like your own worth. Yeah. Four of Cups. You have realized like, unless you come to me with what I'm worthy of, I'm not taking the crumbs anymore. I'm not a booty call. You can't call me at 10 p.m. You can't disappear for months on end and then show up when you feel like it, when it's convenient. Yeah. And justice. So, divine timing's at play here. Whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen. What actions should Taurus take and what should Taurus focus on, Spirit? What actions should Taurus take and what should Taurus focus on? Ooh. I'm not getting any cards and I'm feeling like Taurus, just be still. Focus on yourself. Spirit, give me two for what Taurus should focus on. What should Taurus focus on? Ooh. The Hangman and the King of Wands. Yeah. Be still, go within yourself, take a pause, and then go after what you're passionate about. Don't think about anybody else. Do what makes your soul like light on fire. That's where you need to be focused right now. Not on this connection, not on anybody else. I feel like this may come back. You might be dealing with a fire sign, but I don't feel like this is the other person. I feel like you need to be still. And then when you go within and when you like, you know, the Hangman's headlights up, like, I feel like when you have those moments, that's when, I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's super blurry, sorry. But that's when things are going to come in for you. Spirit, do you have any other messages for Taurus tonight? Give me any other messages that Taurus needs to hear for tonight. But Taurus, what I'm getting here is like, you're good, you're stable, you're grounded. I feel like some of you might be a little bit down or just kind of like Four Swordsy. Resting. Eight of Swords. Yeah. Don't get stuck in your head. Get out of your head. Do anything to stay busy and work on what makes you excited and passionate and all of those things. Feel your feelings. I don't know if some of you have been trying to like work to the point where you don't feel your feelings, but feel your feelings. It's okay. Breathe through them. And then, go from there. Don't shove them down. It's not going to make it better. But also like, don't wallow in them. It'll be okay. Spirit, do you have any other messages for Taurus tonight? The Lovers. I don't know why they're all falling on the floor tonight. So I feel like Taurus, you guys do have a deep soul connection with this person. I don't know if it's twin flame, soulmate, whatever. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Eight of Pentacles, this person does want to put work in. They're not actually taking any actions at this time. And so it's like, you're not the one that's supposed to be taking action. They are, and I feel like they have choices to make, whether that's you and other people or personal life choices and decisions that they need to make. Like, this is the time where Sometimes inaction is like lack of action and lack of words speak louder than words ever can. So I'm going to pull a couple of romance angel oracles for you guys and then we'll be done. But if this has resonated with you, I would so appreciate comments down below, like my page, subscribe. It costs nothing and it really helps this reach a little bit further. If it doesn't resonate, move along. There's nothing that needs to be said here if it doesn't resonate for you. You can email me if you would like a personal reading. My email is in the description box on the page, and I'll try to get it put under here. Yeah, I can tell. Deception. So someone was wearing a false mask in this situation, which I've said multiple times. I feel like this person wasn't being fully transparent with you, and it's really come to kind of bite them in the ass, for lack of better terms. And passion. So I feel like there is a strong connection here. There is passion, and it's not gone. Like, don't think that because this person's not reaching out that they don't think about you, that they don't care about you. They do. They're just not doing anything about it. So my Aries Mercury can't even fathom that because I just say what I think. And sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's a real bad thing. But Taurus, that's all I have for you tonight. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're almost through Mercury retrograde. We have just a couple more weeks there. We're almost through Venus retrograde. So that also could be heavily influencing you guys because Taurus, like our ruling planet is Venus. So if that's impacting you significantly, you may notice some things there, but just kind of flow through it. We'll all make it. And I hope everyone is having a good 2022 so far. Bye, guys.